Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and I'm very excited to be going over these sparkling ice energy drinks coming right up. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today, really do appreciate it. And in today's video, we're going over Sparkling Ice Energy Drink, and I'm very excited to be going over it. If you didn't know, there is a difference between this and the other drink they had. The other drink is Sparkling Ice Plus Caffeine, and this one is actually just Sparkling Ice Energy. I've definitely been a fan of all the Sparkling Ice products. Their original Sparkling Ice product, well, I'll put a picture in case you don't know what I'm talking about. But those drinks are really great sugar-free options to soda with lots of great flavors. Then they stepped it up a notch by doing Sparkling Ice Plus Caffeine, which is similar to those other drinks, but these have 70 milligrams of caffeine, and with that much caffeine in there and the other ingredients, kind of makes it like a low stim energy drink. So it's great to have low stim options. And what's even better is the price. The Sparkling Ice Plus Caffeine, only $1.59, making it one of the cheaper energy drinks out there. It's not going to be competing with your Venoms and stuff, but it's definitely cheaper than Monster and Rockstar, Bang. Those drinks on sale might be close to the $1.59, but this is their everyday price. And not just their everyday price, but that's the gas station price, which the gas stations and convenience stores near me tend to be a little bit higher, so you could find them cheaper at other places, or even if you buy them by the case. So needless to say, since I liked all those other drinks, when I heard Sparkling Ice was actually coming out with a specific energy drink, I was kind of excited. And the thing is, it's not overly new. It's not like super new. It didn't come out like just last month, but these drinks have been out for several months, but they only recently showed up near me. As soon as I saw them, I grabbed them. And as excited as I am, it could be a little bit bittersweet depending on how they are, because if they're good, then how am I gonna know which drink to pick up in the store if both of them are really good? But I guess it's all gonna matter on what my caffeine needs are, or what ingredients I want to put into my body. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at what's in these drinks. And now before we talk about the ingredients, there is one thing I did want to talk about. It's a big disappointment, and definitely will probably be the determining factor if I'm going to get the other drink or this drink. But I actually took a picture of this because I know you guys aren't going to believe me unless you've seen them in the stores, but I had to take a picture of this to show you guys. $3.59 in the store, gas station, for this drink. $3.59. That is crazy. That is insane. I'll tell you right now, no matter how good this drink might be, I'm not ever going to be spending $3.59 on it ever again. And that is currently, from what I know, the most expensive energy drinks that you can find in a store. Because I was in the store, it was a seasoned Shell gas station. They had tons of energy drinks, and that was the most expensive one in the store. That is, are you ready for this? That is more expensive than Red Bull. And Red Bull is known as being the most expensive energy drink out there. It's not. It's the most expensive one in stores. There are some online energy drinks that can be like crazy. We're talking like $5 or $6 a can. But for a big company being in all your regular stores, $3.59? No way. No. I mean, up until this point, I had nothing but good things to say about Sparkling Ice. Still love all their other products, but this is a major, major downfall for the company. And honestly, no word of a lie, someone needs to be fired. Whoever suggested the retail price to be this high doesn't know anything about the energy drink world right now, didn't do any research on their competition, because absolutely nobody is gonna buy this drink. I mean, maybe they sold some of them, but they should look up to see who the people are, because it was probably just the energy drink reviewers, because who in their right mind would buy an energy drink for that high of a price? I don't know. Rant done. Let's just say that the rant is done. I got that out of the way. Let's take a look at what premium ingredients are in this drink in order to make it that expensive. All right, so in looking at this 12-ounce can, yes, it is a 12-ounce can. I forgot to add that to my rant. Rant restarted. 12 ounces? I mean, even if you gave me 16 ounces, I probably wouldn't spend $3.59 on it. But 12 ounces, that's just Sparkling Ice. What are you doing to me? You know what Sparkling Ice is doing to me? They're ruining my watch time, because a whole bunch of people just clicked away from the video because they heard not only is it $3.59, it's $3.59 for a 12-ounce can. They don't care how good it tastes. They're not going to buy it. They don't care what the ingredients are. they're not going to buy it. So thank you very much, Sparkling Ice, for ruining my watch time. And thank you to everyone else who stayed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. Hopefully the watch time makes it to the end, but I have to get through the ingredients first. But they keep doing this stuff to me. What are you guys doing to me? Where was I? 12-ounce can, 160 milligrams in a 12-ounce can. I kind of like that number. A lot of the 12-ounce cans tend to go more towards the 200 mark, but this one's giving you 160. Still a good number, and it is natural caffeine, so it's got that going for it. A lot of people loving their natural caffeine nowadays. And taking a look at the nutrition facts panel, you're going to see this drink only has 10 calories, 0 fat, only 25 milligrams of sodium, a few carbs at 3, and 0 protein. For your vitamins, we're looking at 25% your daily value of vitamin E, kind of unique for energy drinks, 50% your daily value of niacin, 2% of your daily value of calcium, 50% of your daily value of vitamin B12, and 7% of your potassium. Not overly impressive for having vitamins in your drink. If you're going to be calling yourself an energy drink, you're getting away from your other drinks. You want to be an energy drink. You want to have at least 100% of your daily value of B vitamins or higher. Where are you guys spending your money? They do mention that you're getting antioxidants in here, which is actually your vitamin E. And the only special or unique thing I can see looking through the list of ingredients is that it does have L-theanine, which I am a big fan because it is a nootropic, one of the top nootropics for concentration, mental focus, and lots of other brain functions. But besides that, L-theanine really isn't that expensive, so nothing else special unless you like sea salt, you know, you're getting that premium sea salt in there. You're not getting like that table salt. They do have some sea salt in here, so if you like sea salt, then it's in here. $3.59. You know what? Know what I gotta say? $1.25 at the dollar store. That might be better depending on how it tastes, because these are going to end up at the dollar store, because no one's going to be paying $3.59. They're going to be discontinuing this drink. It's going to $1.25 at the dollar store. If you're watching this video a year later and you're going to say, hey, I found this at the dollar store, was wondering how it was, now you know, being discontinued, so don't get used to it. But let's see how these things taste. Not $3.59 good. And here's the can. This one is Power Punch. And, you know, the cans, I like the cans. They're okay. I usually like the cans that do have a gradient on there. I don't know if you saw it close up. There'll be a picture a little bit. It has like this bright orange that kind of goes to this reddish magenta color, maybe even maroon, because the gradient is going to more of a reddish orange. So you're going from a bright orange to like a reddish orange, and it makes this weird kind of a dark maroon color. I'm not really sure how I feel about orange and maroon. Let me know in the comments down below. Do orange and maroon go together? I'm not sure. Rest of the can pretty straightforward. I like the big energy on there. It's right next to all the sparkling ices, so you don't need the sparkling ice logo that big, because it's not in your energy drink section. It's with the other sparkling ices. And they do have 3 flavors. They have the Power Punch, they have a Berry Blast, they also have a Maximum Mango, but they didn't have the Maximum Mango at my store. Very, 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 very upset with that, because mango is my favorite flavor. But listen, they can only put 2 of them in the store because they couldn't afford all 3 of them. Let's taste it out. You got some color in there. Good news, it is from fruit and vegetable juice, so no artificial colors there. And let's give it a little smell. It smells like $2.50, not $3.59. Let's taste it out. So for carbonation, you get a medium carbonation on there. They didn't go too strong with it, which I'm a fan of. For your sweetness, you're also getting a medium sweetness, which once again, they didn't go too high with the sweetness. I prefer a little bit higher, but some companies do go lighter because not everyone loves the super strong, super potent drinks, which brings me to the flavor profile, which I would say is a medium to high flavor profile, closing in on high, but just shy of that high mark. And overall, it's giving me that Celsius vibe in such a way of what they're trying to accomplish with the drink, going a little bit lighter with the carbonation, lighter with the sweetness, slightly lighter with the flavor profile, but it doesn't have that, what I consider to be the sort of natural flavors that Celsius likes to do. This is definitely giving you more flavor than what Celsius does with the natural flavors. It is still sort of similar to a fruit punch flavor, but it's not specifically a fruit punch with the typical fruits that you put in your fruit punch. It's not what I would call your standard or generic fruit punch. It's only got some hints of that fruit punch flavor, and they're calling it Power Punch. And I did take another look at the can, and I see that they have a picture inside the ice cube of orange, pineapple, and cherry, and that is actually what I'm getting out of here. I'm getting a little bit of that pineapple, definitely got that orange. Cherry comes in on the back end, and if there are a couple other fruits in there, not really able to pick them out, but usually there's more fruits in there to kind of go the fruit punch route. Well, they can only fit so many fruits on the can, and I'm gonna go back in because I think the orange is slightly stronger than the pineapple and like the cherry, and then I think the cherry comes on the back end. Yeah, I can confirm that. And then after drinking, as much as I just drank, I am also getting hints, just little hints of that sparkling water flavor. If you drink Celsius, you know that one of the reasons I don't like Celsius that much is because it does have a little bit of that sparkling water flavor. Some people say, what do you mean when you say sparkling water flavor? And I'm saying it just has that seltzer water or club soda kind of flavor to it, but really subtle. Not as much as Celsius, just a little bit on the back end, which I think could have been hidden if they went up on the sweetness just a little bit. So where's it going to be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart? I don't mind drinks that go a little bit lighter in all the categories, but you still have to give me a nice solid flavor, and you got to cover up that sparkling water flavor, for me at least, for me. Other people might like that. It's not a bad drink. I'm actually going to give it a 7.5. A good score for a good drink. Not paying $3.59 for that. Probably not buying it at 2 for $4, but that is, once again, my opinion. Check out that berry one. I wouldn't buy it at the dollar store, but that's because the Power Punch isn't my preferred flavor. The Berry Blast, if it goes to the dollar store, we'll have to see. Let's taste it out. A blue color there, and I gotta check to see. I mean, I know they said fruit juice and vegetable juice in the last one, but how are you getting blue? I don't know if you can get blue out of fruits and vegetables. I'm not sure about that. Some people say blueberries. Maybe, I guess maybe blueberries. Blueberries aren't technically blue, they're kind of purplish, but maybe the juice that they make, if they lighten up the juice a little bit, water it down, maybe it gets to be that color. I could do an experiment, I'm not going to. I just taste it out. I'm gonna go with all the same stats for the carbonation medium, sweetness medium, flavor profile medium to high, closing it on high. And I was definitely expecting it to be a blue raz flavor, and it does have blue raz hints to it, but then I tasted something else in there and I was like, is that strawberry? And of course then I looked at the can again because I was like, oh, the can has pictures. Love it when the cans have pictures. And yes, they actually have a picture of a strawberry, a blueberry, and a raspberry on there. Is that a raspberry? It's purple, so maybe that's a blackberry, or maybe it's just grapes. But no, grapes wouldn't be that small. But anyway, I was thinking it's a blue raspberry flavor or a blue blackberry flavor. Got a little bit of strawberry in there, and they're not mixing that well for me. I usually like my berries, I like my blue razzes, I like my strawberries, I like berry blends in general, and it's really not doing it for me. I think the sweetness needs to be higher to really draw out those berry flavors more, and I just want more berry out of it. It's berry blast, and this is more like berry fizzle. Like I said, if you're someone who likes the lighter flavors, that's okay. I'm not going to give you a hard time for liking the lighter flavors, but I still think if you're someone who does like the lighter flavors, I'm not sure if you're going to like this because the flavor isn't just light, but it's not really that great of a berry flavor. Then that sparkling water flavor comes in, and overall, it's not something that I want to drink again. I don't want to go for another sip. I sometimes go back in from the can. I'm not going to. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the Caffeine Man rating chart, see where we're going to be putting this. I gotta torture myself and go in again, because when I give a super high score, I usually have to go back in just to confirm. I also have to go back in and confirm for other reasons. It's getting a 6.1, and what I was trying to confirm was if it needed to be under the 6 mark, because you know when you get under the 6 mark, it's not a good thing. And yeah, I mean, obviously you want to be the 8s and 9 category, but 6.1, it's not below a 6. So it's getting a 6.1 because I'm not making faces when I drink it. Sometimes you guys see me making those faces and it's either I'm curious about the drink or it's kind of bad. This is not terrible. 6.1, that's what I got for you. If I didn't have a review channel, I'd be writing them a very strongly worded letter, mailing it to the company. Why wouldn't I just email them or DM them or something like most people do? Not only am I old, but if they get a handwritten letter with my signature on it, they know I mean business. $3.59 for that. Shame on you, Sparkling Ice. Shame on you, Sparkling Ice Energy. Maybe it's a different group. Maybe they're part of like, they started their own side company kind of thing. Rain Beverages, now they're all part of Rain Beverages. But maybe they opened up their own special building just for Sparkling Ice Energy. Energy drinks are huge nowadays. We're just gonna make a whole separate sister company. Now I'm just trying to make excuses for them. Typically in these kinds of reviews, I say, you know, it's in my opinion, all the reviews are in my opinion, but I cannot think of one person, not even one person, even that one person in the comment down below that says it's delicious, it's my favorite drink, I buy it all the time. You work for the company, because I can't think of one person who would say that is so delicious I would spend $3.59 on it. Maybe I'll just send them an email. Maybe I'll just send them an email anyway. Nah. This review is enough, I think. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I wish I had some better news for you on these drinks, but I don't. If you do want to hear something good, check out that video right there. I was a big fan of their Sparkling Ice Plus Caffeine. It is a much older video of mine, but hopefully I was just as excited as I am now about it. And if you feel like you need to check your bank account because that drink is so expensive, you can check out that playlist right there. It's my cheap energy drink series. Don't forget to check out caffeineman1.com, and until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night.